Bo was sleeping on a park bench. Both of his arms were broken and he was completely drunk. Some people saw him and, thinking he was a homeless boy, picked him up and took him with them. When he opened his eyes, he was in a room with several other people. As soon as he regained consciousness, he wanted to go. The door was locked. This place was actually a military warfare facility where people were imprisoned and forced to work under the guise of guidance. One day, the vice president of the facility arrived and asked him, "How was the food?" He replied bluntly, "Terrible." In anger, the vice president threw a plate at him and called him a worthless insect. The boy was furious but couldn't do it. His arms were broken and the doctor had advised at least a month of healing. Then one day, the vice president showed some people around and promised them release from the facility. But the truth was much darker. In reality, those who were released had their organs harvested and sold. One day, the boy got angry at his cell leader for beating an old man. Even with his broken arms, he managed to bring him down using only his legs. Punishment, he was sentenced to 3 days of solitary confinement without food. But he wasn't afraid, because the truth was he was a trained soldier. Once he had been captured by the North Korean army, who brutally tortured him for information. But he made a demand, "Feed me first." When the food came, was served with chopsticks. He used those very chopsticks to eliminate all of them. Now he was just waiting for his arms to heal. Once they did, this facility would be reduced to ashes.